Good evening, everyone. Thank you again for your time being here tonight. We really appreciate you taking the opportunity to answer these questions from the community. Our question comes from our Kale Septo group gatherings, things that are important to those community members. We talked a lot about improvement for the district and things that the district is doing well. And what we want to ask is, what are things that the district is doing well and areas they can improve in regards to special education? How can the board members, once elected, help ensure a high quality special education program?
Yeah. My son has an IEP. He's autistic and minimally verbal. I really love my son's special education teachers in both of his special classes, K through 2 and now 3 through 5. He has really great aides in the class and various therapists throughout the school, including speech, occupational therapists, and the school psychologists. I mean, it kind of reflects the gen ed program. There's many dedicated, caring, capable, and hardworking staff in the special education department and throughout the district. Now, 20 years ago, 1 in 150 kids were diagnosed with autism. When my son was born 9 years ago, it was 1 in 59. The current rate is 1 in 36. So as a district, we need to realize autism is not going to go away, and we really need to be prepared as a district for more kids entering who are going to be diagnosed with autism and ADHD and other developmental disabilities. As difficult as it is to hear, this district has a history. There has been abuse of special education students. There's been restraints of special education students. There's been special education classes held in the basement until the district was presented with a lawsuit. Currently, we are in a legal battle with the New York State Department of Education to avoid providing services to students up until the age of 22. I have an ideological problem with that, and I don't want my tax dollars to be spent on that type of lawsuit. And I don't want KLSD to become a poster child, because this doesn't just affect one family in KLSD. It impacts children all over New York State. A child in Buffalo could now be denied services, and they will point to our district, KLSD, as a precedent for why they don't have to offer him services. And to me, that's really heartbreaking, and it's hard. It's a hard, tough pill for me to swallow. I can promise you that nobody has a baby and dreams that the baby will stay in public school until he's 22 years old. So this legal battle is really punching down on the most desperate students and families. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.